Hello there, my name is KyleFish64, and I bring classic games back from obscurity. Today, we are continuing on with more Bugs Life. Last time, we finished up the city by going through the square and also taking down a big fly in the bug bar in a boss fight that was pretty annoying to 100%. They did some really wacky things with the grain acquisition, but we did it. And now we are moving on to the Clover Forest. I absolutely love this level. I think it's got good music. Okay, we have to skip the plot. So our goal here is to assemble the bird. Find all the parts to the mechanical bird. We're at the point in the movie where we've introduced the warrior bugs. And the plan is to build this bird to scare away the grasshoppers. So that is what's going on. Oh, yes. Okay. This music is awesome. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna love this level. Ugh. Oh, boy. This really takes me back here. This is like why there are so many times throughout the recent years where I've like tried to come back and play through this game, and I did not get very far in most of those recent playthroughs, but I was trying to get back to this level. I was like, man, I want to play this level again, but anyway, I kept slacking, but here we are, we're back. We are returning to the clover fields, and yes, I do remember this level being a little tricky normally, so going for 100% is going to be maybe a little bit of a challenge, but one that I'm willing to do with just how awesome this level is. So, okay. Well, we've got 5 bird pieces to get, as we can see up there in the top. And don't remember where those all are. Okay, oh, here we go. I was waiting for something to help us get up there. I'm assuming that we're going to want both of these seeds up there. They're not going to do us any good down here, so we might as well get them up there. We're going to have to remember that there are 2 ants here, and that, you know, when we get the gold berry, we'll want to come back here. Stay away, Mr. Ant. Okay. It's very chill. Someone busted out the ukulele for this level's music. Yes. And we got the bees back. We are back in the woods. It's just refreshing to be back in this part of the game because, ooh, yes, a part of the bird. What has happened up until this point in the game is that, like the last big chunk of it, we were in the riverbed area, which was, it just was so brown and dry and crusty and lifeless, which it's good thematically, don't get me wrong there, but it's just kind of boring. So we went through that, and then we went to the city, which is fine, and I did like those levels. They were very mazy and clustered, claustrophobic. So I guess they did a good job of representing what it feels like to be in a big city. I'll give them that as well. But it does get a bit repetitive pretty easy. Oh, hello. I can bounce on you. Oh, that tickles. Indeed it does. Okay, oh. Oh, it's okay. You can jump on my tummy. That is great to hear, although we are not even jumping on his tummy. Okay. Oh, there's too many voices. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, let's get that first so we can have an easier time with the enemies. Alright. Get out of there, Skeeter. Thank you. Yeah, so as I was saying, we went through this very lifeless point in the game, and now The rest of it does take place in this kind of green zone-ish stuff. Not quite in the way that we would expect, but yeah, we'll get to what that means in the next couple levels, but okay. Oh. Yes.
Hey, you need a hand, kid? Hey, you over-muscled ladybug. Here, use the stick. Unhand me. There you go.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. There we go. Our house is on fire. What? What? I don't like that. Okay, anyway. We're gonna pretend like we did not hear about something being on fire. I could have misheard it, but whatever. Your house is on fire? What are you talking about? Oh boy. Okay. Now I'm gonna forget that I heard that. So, there was another piece that was up on that stump that's over there. So we need to figure out how we're gonna get that. Also, there is that up there. That's another upgrade. You should stomp on my tummy. Oh, what an idea. Yes. The only issue is, my thinking is, oh, okay, I can bring this over here, get up there, but... Ooh! It is, Flik. It is. You're very smart. There we go. Yes! Okay. Also, we got the grain thing if we really want that, but I don't care too much for it. Oh, shoot. We still got to get up here. Okay, we're going to have to get the propeller and get up there unless... that ain't going to work. Okay. We'll come back. No worries. Okay. Oh, Clover just... It's just such a nice plant. Commentary 101. No, it really is, like, just seeing it, like, I'm such a nature-focused person, and having it, like, just around is a peaceful feeling. I know I'm somewhere good if I'm around Clover. I guess that's where I'm going with that thought. Oh, boy. Okay. So up here, we can find ourselves another part. Very good. But... Oh! I don't think I was meant to get up here that way. Okay. Okay, dokie. Ooh. That looks like where that goldberry was in the first level. That's a nice little callback. Okay. So we know it's up really high. That kind of tells me that we're going to need to get the, like, the one ability that, like, shoots you up. So, yeah. We can jump up this wall. I don't think that's how they intended us to do that, but good to know. Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, right. Well, I guess we go on this way. And, yep, that's just showing us what's up there. Okay, thank you. Ooh. Another one right there. Let's see. Huh? That isn't gonna quite do the job, but should be able to bring one of these down here and turn it just like that. Not quite. Okay. Good to have another goldberry because that's gonna put us closer to getting the big shooty one. Oh. Which we kind of have to get that before we get the... Wait, right? Like, that should be the next power-up, I think. Unless we get the dandelion before that, which... That'd be really disappointing. Please let me have it. Nope. Okay. Whatever. We can come back to that. But in the meantime, I think it's going to be good to explore. Yeah, we didn't go this direction. We only went right up there, left, and we went left. Huh? Okay. Well, there's 2 more, so that should be it with regards to the big shooty power-up. It's up here. Okay. That's good to go. There's the golden berry. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. More green. Alright. We're just gonna have to... Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of seeds around. They really loaded us up on those. We don't quite need them all, but there is some level of reassurance at least. Okay. 2 more bird parts. I'm going to try to leave the last one for, like, the stump. Because to me, that feels very final. Okay. I need a cannon. Yes, we do. We're probably going to need... Well, can we get the L without that? Whoops. Let's see. Get that going. Whoops. No, we don't need the dandelion. How do we... We can downgrade it, but I forget how. There we go. Let's see if we can't get that up there. Let's see. Words, use your words. I need a cannon. Yes, I know. Yeah, but okay, so here's the thing. Because we need to get that. And we're not going to get it with just this shoobity-doo. Huh? Okay. Well, they actually had a practical use for the cannon. Like, without that. Okay. Good to go. We've got the cannon. It is indeed going to work, Flik. I appreciate your continued optimism. Alright. Get ourselves in the cannon. Yep. Yep. Go on. There we go. Golden berry is in our grasp. Okay. So as we go through, we can start eliminating bugs, but I'll do, as I've done in every level up to this point, and just kind of do a big clean out in a bit. But for now, we still need to get another bird part before we go to the stump, and then we've got quite a few other things still to collect. But okay, there was a letter up here. Let's grab that first. Okay. And okay. I'm so thankful they put the ability into, like, downgrade your seeds, because could you imagine being at a point where like if you just got things out of order, they very much could have designed the game where you were not able to downgrade seeds and you just had to progress. You had to know where everything was, and you had to know the order to get to it. I bet there is someone who has modded this game in a way to do that. That's like a challenge playthrough. You have to, like, get everything in the correct order. You can't use the downgrade seed ability. You have to literally get everything in the correct order to where you don't have to do that. That sounds like hell. I couldn't do it. I'll tell you that right now. That's not my task to complete at all. Alright. So we're going right over here. Oh, this level is just a breath of fresh air. I keep gushing about it, and I apologize if that's annoying. But it's so good. It's so good. The game feels alive again. And we're not having to, like, slug through a bunch of crap. Like, the enemies don't feel like that much of a threat. We know what we gotta get. We have an objective. The area isn't too big. Ugh.
It's okay. You can jump on my tummy.
No thanks. I think I'm good. I don't think I have to do that. Alright. There was something over here that we needed to get.
This is gonna work.
But I might need more than one seed. Let us seed. Let's... I know there's an enemy up here at least. Huh. Let's get up here. Whoa. Get out. Okay, chill out. We're not quite there yet, Flik. We don't want the grain catcher. It's just not a good item to have. It does not do us a lot of good. Okay, can we go into first person? Because I'm just wondering if there is... Yeah, there is a letter up here. Haha! I am wise to your antics. Whoops. Speaking of antics. Alright. We need to get ourselves a couple seeds up here. At least 2. There we go. Whoops. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Probably don't have this at a very good angle, but do I really have to switch, like, downgrade the seed again? Okay, we unintentionally got that ant up there. I can check that off my mental list. Alright. Gotta get this at just the right angle here. Oh my gosh, okay. So that can happen if you have your seed too close to the cliff there. It'll bump up against it. Like if you try to throw another seed, it'll bump up against, and it'll come back towards you, and you're left struggling as I was. But we are good. Good to go. Not quite. Oh, come on. Just get it up there, Flik. Oh, Lordy, have mercy. Please. That was the weakest throw I've ever seen. Oh, we did it. Okay, all this for an eye. An eye for an eye makes me go blind and have high blood pressure. Okay. There we go. Same issue. Fudge. Pickle sticks. Come on, we're supposed to be happy. This is a happy level. We don't need to be challenged here. Okay. This is gonna work, Flik, indeed. Alright. Oh, we missed it. Okay. A little further this way. Right under the shadow. Huh? Come on. Oh, Flik. There we go. Good to go. Good to go. 7 more bugs to get. 1 more part. How are we on grain? Oh, 14? Okay, we are missing a lot more grain than I thought. I don't know how much is up there, but... You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, maybe we ought to play it safe and just get what's up there right now. Because I have a bad feeling that we're going to accidentally, like, try to get up there. And we're just going to completely, like, land on the part. And then if there's anything else up there, we're just screwed. So we're going to eliminate that as a possibility, I think. Yeah. Okay, we got 3 enemies left. I think 2 are the ants that are down in that little starting crevice area. There we go. Oh yeah, we definitely could have landed right on top of that. And that's it. Okay. Still 10 more grain to get. Not a lot of area left to cover. Okay.
This is gonna work.
Anything else up here? No, that's where I just was. Alright. None down here with the jump on my belly guy. Oh boy. His tummy, not his belly. What the fuck? There was just like a growl. That was kind of strange. Okay, we got the F over here.
This is gonna work.
This is like the only area we haven't been to, so I'm assuming the part is close by. Okay, gotta move carefully here. There's one right there. And alright. If I remember this correctly, these 2 are gonna produce the last part, so we actually don't have to worry about that, I think. Okay. Well, let's see. We're still missing 1 grain. It's the 1 grain problem again. Alright, first off, need a seat up there. Okay, let's get this real quick. Because the other ant is right there. He's done. Thank you for your health, even though I don't need it now because all the enemies are gone. We've got 1 grain to find, and then we need to get that F. So let me see if I can't find the missing grain real quick. And then we will get across there, get the F, and go from there. So meet you guys back in just a second. Alright, here we go. There's the F. We've got all the grain. We've got all the enemies. We are at 100%. And now we just need to get the final part, which is right over here with the mantis and the moth once again. So let's see what they can do.
Step right up. Step right up. And now for Manny the Magnificent.
From the most mysterious reaches of uncharted Asia, I give you the Chamber of Metamorphosis. Gypsy, my dear, I require your assistance. Transformation, transformation, transformation. The mystery awaits.
Okay. Well, there we go. We've turned her into a bird piece. So let's grab it and be done.
Hey, I should patent this.
Okay. We are done. We have assembled the bird parts. Yes. 100%. Okay, another clip that we cannot see.
Okay.
Nope. Alright, and what do we have coming up next? The tree. Okay. So, if you are afraid of heights at all, you may not want to see that. Well, actually, do come back and watch that episode so that you can be here again with me. But be aware, So, yes, next time we are going to ascend the tree to send off the bird and scare away the grasshoppers that have seemingly arrived, although we did not see it. It is in that cutscene, I believe. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for coming back and joining me for another part of Bug's Life. That's going to be it for now. Come back next time. We will ascend the tree and go from there on this journey. So thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.